Morning to all of you. Today, our 52nd lecture for the fluid mechanics, and the outcome of today's lecture is surface profiles for the mild slope, direct step method for profile, and the single, or it is also called as single step method. So today's our lecture outcome will be these two topics. So yesterday we have seen uh, different types of dynamic equation for the prismatic and non-prismatic channel sections. The prismatic channel means defined geometry is there, and non-prismatic channel, that is, there is no defined geometry. And then the generalized equation for the trapezoidal, triangular, and circular section we have from the convenience factor and section factor we have arrived, right? And then we started the surface profile for the wide rectangular channel. Surface profile for the wide rectangular channel. Okay, all are requested to mute their mic. Fahim, mute your mic. Okay. So yesterday we have seen the dynamic equations for the different channel, and then we have started the surface profile of rectangular channel. And for the surface profile, there are different types of slope of your bed. It may be mild slope, it may be steep slope. If the angle of inclination is too large, critical slope when your y is equal to yc, and then horizontal slope if there is no, then theta the inclination, or that bed slope is having a zero angle with the horizontal, and then adverse support if there is uh, opposing the flow by the reverse slope, that is called as adverse slope. So all this we have seen, and their initials MSCHA is the initial and first letter of the mild, steep, critical, horizontal, and adverse slope. And also some terminology I have said S0 is the slope, SO you can say, or S0 that is slope of bed, SF is the slope of your total energy line, and S is the slope. If you are going for different types of slopes, then SA you can denote that slope because adverse slope, SC for the critical, SM for the mild, SS for the steep slope, and SH for the horizontal slope. And then some formulas we have written for the wide rectangular channel, and these conditions already we have discussed yesterday for the different types of channel. And in mild slope there are three zone, in steep slope also three zone, but in case of critical, horizontal, and adverse slope there are only two zones are there. Okay, and which zones they are, that also we have written here. Okay, so these are the identifications of in case of mild, steep, critical, and horizontal and adverse slope. Then the dynamic equation for the equations we have studied in non-prismatic channel, that dy by dx is S0 minus f 1 minus q square t divided by g a cube, and the terminology is the sf is the slope of uh, and sf into dx is longitude of friction, S0 is the slope bed, that is z1 minus z2, and q is the discharge, t is the top width of the channel, a is the cross section area of the channel, g is the acceleration due to gravity. And then we come to the dynamic equation for the rectangular channel. Similarly, for the wide rectangular channel, and the generalized the equation for the trapezoidal, triangular, and circular channel. Okay, by using the convenience factor K and the section factor Z. Okay. Today we will see the surface profile, how to we consider how to get the shape of the particular type of the profile for a given slope. For example, if a given slope is mild, then we are denoted is mild slope is denoted by letter capital M. And there are, we have seen in the previous lecture and yesterday we have seen that there are three zones. Okay, there are three zones, and if I will say that M1 is for the zone 1, zone 1. Similarly, I can say that M2 is for the zone 2 and M3 is for zone 3. Okay, so this is our lecture number 52, subject FM, and today is 3rd of Feb 2022. Okay, so here we are consider how to get the shape of how to get the shape of the particular type of the profile, and here the slope we are considering first. In first case we are considering for the mild slope, and I will explain about the mild slope, and you will can do the same for the steep and critical and horizontal and adverse slope. Okay, so that shapes can be this M1, M2, M3 shapes. How to decide we will discuss in the subsequent of this lecture. So for M1 profile, actual depth is Y. So I will take for M1 profile, M1 profile. So you know that this you have drawn yesterday the mild slope. This is the mild slope, not too steep, and the zones we are divided by a dotted line. Okay, so these zones are तीन जोन में हमने डिवाइड किया था, एक और ये दो और ये तीसरा. Okay, and in mild slope you know that this y in is greater than your critical slope, that is yc. Okay, so here for m1 zone, m1 yani first zone means the value of y is m1 profile. For m1 profile I will write down, we are making the profile for the m1 profile. We can write down the actual depth y is in zone 1, and therefore we can write that y is greater than yn and it is greater than yc. Okay, here somewhere here in zone 1 your this depth y will be. Okay, so in zone 1, this is zone 1, sorry मैंने उल्टा लिख दिया, ये zone 3 लास्ट में. ओके, तो ईयर अगर हम यहाँ देखेंगे तो एक्चुअल डेप्थ जो हमारी है वो डेप्थ ऑफ फ्लो से ज़्यादा है और फिर उसके बाद क्रिटिकल डेप्थ से भी ज़्यादा है. ओके, नाउ राइट डाउन द डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन फॉर GVF in rectangular channel. So here we are considering the rectangular channel. And for that we will write down the differential equation in case of GVF. So write differential equation case of GVF, that is gradually verified flow, it can be written as you know that differential equation for the non-prismatic channel, that is dy upon dx, or for the rectangular channel, you know, that is wide rectangular channel. We are considering here the wide rectangular channel S0 in bracket 1 minus small bracket yn upon y to power 3 divided by 1 minus in bracket yc upon y raised to power 3, and the bracket will be closed. If I will say these terms, these terms are, I will say this term is the numerator, and the down term, the divide by term, is nothing but denominator. So this is numerator. This value is the numerator value, and the below this divide value is nothing but, I will say that the denominator value. So S0 can be written as that is numerator value divided by denominator value. For simplicity, I am writing that, and so n is here the numerator value, that is 1 minus yn upon y to the power q. So D means denominator value, and that is 1 minus yc upon y to the power 3. So that we are just considering for the simplicity, and we can write on that as dy by dx. S0 is the bed slope, and that is nothing but canal. So here we can say that as in the case, because because y is your greater than yn, though n numerator is positive, numerator value is positive because it depends on the yn. तो y is greater than yn, then it is positive. सेकंड केस अगर हम यहाँ देखते हैं, तो यहाँ पर y is also greater than yc, it means that the denominator is also positive. Both values are positive. Both values are positive. So dy by dx is positive, that is the water surface will rise in the direction of flow. ये पहले भी कंडीशन हम लोगों ने देखा था, पहले भी समझाया गया था कि जब भी in terms of flow the value of dy by dx is positive, it means that there is rise. So dy by dx is positive, it means that that the water surface will rise in the direction of flow, in the direction of flow. Okay, now we will apply the boundary condition. So I will write down now apply the conditions, the end conditions. So first, if I will write down at upper end of your flow, that is y is 10 to yn, it means that dy by dx will be equal to 0. That is profile start tangential to yn. It means that that is your profile start tangential to yn, tangential to yn. Okay, the value is positive. So if I will draw the figure here, the moderate slope, okay, not so steep slope, the mild slope you can say. This is the YC line and this is your YN line. Okay, so since the YN से tangentially up ये slope शुरू हो रहा है तो it will come like that and it will come up to the YC. Okay, and this one is the first M1, it will go like this. So this is the value, the figure is M1 in the case 1, zone 1. Okay, this is nothing but your Y. So Y is greater than here, YN से भी ज़्यादा है और YC से भी ज़्यादा है. So this will be the tangential to the, this profile with the tangential to the your YN. Similarly, if you consider the lower end, okay, consider the lower end, it means that lower end, y is 10 to infinity, y is 10 to infinity, y is 10 to infinity, that is to dy by dx, it will remains to S0, the bit of slope. That is profile tends to horizontal as it approaches obstacles. Section figure M on the above we have drawn. So at lower end, if y tends to infinity, that is profile, the surface profile we are drawing as surface profile. The profile tends to be horizontal, as it approaches obstacles. यहाँ पर क्या है, डैम बनाया था हम लोगों ने, obstacle. Okay, so what will happen, it will, that is M2 profile we are making in this condition, sorry, M1 profile we are making, and that's why you can say that this M1 is tangential to the YN, here YN, this is the YN, उसके tangential है, and the line will be the horizontal because it approaches the obstacle. Okay, so this one the M1 profile. I will change the color so that you know that. So I will make this color. So here YN से जब ये tangential हमारा, this is tangential to YN and it is M1 curve and this is the Y. Okay, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है, हमारा जो है rise in the direction of the water surface increase हो रहा है, बढ़ रहा है, because both the value y is greater than yn and y is greater than yc. Okay, now we will see the second case, that is for the M2 profile. This is M1 profile. In same figure we will draw the M2 profile also. So we will take here for M2 profile, for M2 profile, we have actual depth, we have actual depth, actual depth in between zone, that is critical, and in between critical and the depth of flow. So here, if I will say why is the depth of flow, the depth of flow is कम रहेगा. So it means that y is less than yn, है ना? In this case, we have actual depth y, and this actual depth y is less than yn, but it is above the critical depth. So I can write down this first case, it is y is less than yn, and अगर second में लिखता हूँ तो that will be y is greater than yc. स्टेप्स अब यहाँ कहीं पर हमारी वैल्यू y है m2 स्लोप के लिए, m2 स्लोप के लिए y हमारा कहीं इधर है. ओके, so I will change the color again so that you will understand. I will take the blue color for y m2. तो यहाँ पर y जो है यहीं तक रह जाएगा m2 में हम अगर पकड़ते हैं. ओके, दैट इज द y. ओके, somewhere in between the value of yn and yc, और इसको हम डिनोट करते हैं yc और yn के बीच में ये वैल्यू है y for the profile in zone 2, for the profile in zone 2. ओके, तो अगर मैं यहाँ पर लिखूँ, it gives y is less than yn, it gives the numerator is negative, numerator value is negative. numerator में क्या है हमारा y in related with the y, है ना? ये हमारा जो प्रोफाइल का फार्मूला है, दिस वन हमने इस तरह न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर के हिसाब से किया था. dy by dx is equal to s0 1 minus yn upon y to the power 3 1 minus yc upon y to the power 3. तो इसको हम लोग ने डिनोमिनेटर डिनोट किया है और ऊपर वाली टर्म को हमने डिनोट. तो यहाँ पर yn is less, y is less than actual depth is less than the depth of flow, so it will give a negative value. It give a numerator will be negative, but in bottom that y is greater than yc greater है, it give denominator as a positive value. ओके, एक तरफ निगेटिव है यानी नीचे की तरफ जा रहा है और दूसरा क्या ऊपर की तरफ जा रहा है. दैट इज द डिनोमिनेटर वैल्यू इज पॉजिटिव. तो if I will write down, if I will make the profile, then dy by dx is negative, that is nothing but falling in the direction of flow. क्या होगा? फॉलिंग इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ फ्लो. ऊपर या m1 में हम लोग देखा था कि वो पॉजिटिव था दोनों, इसलिए दे आर राइजिंग इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ फ्लो. हाँ, वहां पर आपका राइजिंग था. यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है? इट इज फॉलिंग, यानी कर्व डाउन हो रही है. कर्व क्या हो रही है? आपकी डाउन हो रही है. इफ आई विल राइट डाउन हियर, नाउ राइट, ये हो गया. नाउ वी विल अप्लाई द एंड कंडीशन. तो अगर मैं यहाँ फिगर बनाऊंगा तो एंड कंडीशन से मुझको मालूम पड़ेगा कि क्या किस टाइप का फिगर है. तो फर्स्ट आई विल नाउ अप्लाई the end conditions to make a surface profile for m2 in the direction of flow. That is, when first condition y टेंस टू वाई एन, है ना, क्योंकि y जो है बीच में वाई एन और वाई सी की, तो y टेंस टू वाई एन, तो क्या हो जाएगा यहाँ पर dy बाय dx इज इक्वल टेंस टू 0, and that is, you can say that profile starts to a 0, start tangential to tangential to yn, तो yn कहाँ है हमारा, yn यहाँ है, तो m2 प्रोफाइल जो है yn से शुरू होगा और वो टेंजेंशियल टू yn रहेगा, तो m2 प्रोफाइल में अगर बनाता हूँ तो इस तरह वो बनेगा, क्योंकि फॉलिंग है, ओके, और क्या करेगा वाई सी पर मीट कर लेगा, तो सेकंड कंडीशन से हमको समझ में आएगा। तो सेकंड कंडीशन अगर मैं रखता हूँ, एंड कंडीशन दैट इज सेकंड एंड कंडीशन विल बी y टेंस टू वाई सी, या तो ये होगा या तो वो होगा, है ना, तो हियर dy by dx is tends to minus infinity because of falling, that is profile meets yc, that is profile meets yc, yc पर बीट करेगी लाइन वर्टिकली अपवर्ड, लाइन vertically upward, okay, तो cm2, तो this m2 will be like this, जैसे हम लोग ने यहाँ पर बनाया, this was the this one, you can say the m2 will be tangential to the yn, and then it will meet at yc, so it is the meeting point at yc, okay, so this is the m2 curve. If I will say this curve is m2 curve. Now for m3 curve, I will again change the color of my pen, so I will take a red color, green color, okay. So now we have to go for the m3 profile, zone 3 में mild slope का क्या इफेक्ट होगा, तो I will go for the m3 profile. Now we will here write on for m3 profile, we have now zone 3 we are considering, तो यहाँ पर क्या हो जा रहा है कि your m3, the value of y actual depth is less than yc, yn से तो लेस रहेगा ही, तो yc से भी लेस है, we have actual depth that is y is less than yc critical depth, that is y is in zone 3, okay, substituting the end condition, conditions in dynamic equation for the white rectangular channel, we have क्या हो जाएगा, एंड कंडीशन अगर हम लगाते हैं, फर्स्ट y is less than yn, this term is numerator term, so here n is also negative, then denominator y is less than yc, so here d is also denominator is also negative, both are negative, so what will happen, negative will be, you know, that is positive, so here both are negative, means dy by dx positive, that is surface profile, the surface profile is rising in the direction of flow, ओके। अगर डिनोमिनेटर नेगेटिव है, न्यूमरेटर नेगेटिव है, तो अगर हम डिवाई बाई डी एक्स की टर्म में यहाँ लिखेंगे, जो हमारा फार्मूला था ऊपर हम लोग ने देखा, तो डेट माइनस माइनस साइन विल बी पॉजिटिव हो जाएगी, है ना। यहाँ पर अगर हम लिखेंगे माइनस एन और यहाँ माइनस डी, इट मीन्स डेट दिस विल बी कट एंड दैट द होल वैल्यू विल बी इन पॉजिटिव। ओके, that we have put it the in condition. So now we'll apply the in condition for the M3. So what will happen? Now apply end conditions. What happen? It will be, that is y tends to 0, that is dy by dx is equal to s0 here. Okay, by applying the equation, that is what it means, that profile starts from the bed of the channel, start tangentially, because diabatic is S0 tangentially to the bed, It means that your it will start from the bed of the slope. Second end condition क्या आता है? Y is tends to YC, क्योंकि y की वैल्यू ये लेस देन है, YC से भी लेस है, तो इट मीन्स दैट इट विल नॉट गो अप, yn से कोई कंपैरिजन नहीं, इट इज, तो व्हाट इट विल बी, dy by dx is equal to positive infinity, that is profile M2 meets YC line, that is critical depth line, vertically upward, पहले का डाउनवर्ड था M1 में, अरे M2 में, और ये अपवर्ड है। तो अगर हम मैं फिगर इसकी बनाऊं तो व्हाट इट विल हैव, तो this will happen, this figure, where is that figure I have drawn, here। तो अब यहाँ से SC 0 है, तो कहाँ से शुरू हो रहा है, 0 यहाँ है, यहाँ से शुरू हो रहा है, और क्या हो रहा है, ये अपवर्ड जा रहा है, और कहाँ जाके मीट हो रहा है, YC पर मीट हो रहा है, here somewhere our Y value in case of M3, so this curve is, I will say that is M3 curve। So likewise your profile will be there, you can make the profile of flow if you know these conditions, okay, and know the slope. If slope is mild, so here I will write down, this is the mild slope, for the mild slope, है ना। Similarly, by putting the end condition, by comparing that, you can make the slope for the steep slope, for the your critical slope, and your horizontal and adverse slope, okay। तो अगर इस तरह का फिगर है तो माइल्ड स्लोप का, तो आई विल रीड्रॉ वंस अगेन, तो यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड द प्रोफाइल। तो माइल्ड स्लोप है हमारा, माइल्ड स्लोप, दिस इज द क्रिटिकल लाइन, zone 1, this is the actual flow in case of mild slope, okay। So different your slope is there, that here the condition is that the value of M1, 2 and 3, the first Y is your value is zone 1, के लिए, that is Y is greater than Yn, and also y is greater than yc. So both value are positive. So tangential to that, तो tangential of बनाएंगे तो हम पहला I will say the take the some another color. I will take the red. तो red color अगर मैं लेता हूँ तो it will be rising in the direction of flow. This is your M1 curve for mild slope. ये माइल्ड स्लोप जो अभी हम लोग ने बनाया उसके ताल्लुक से मैं लिखकर बना रहा हूँ. Okay, this is the M1 curve and that is y, and you know that the upper is y n, lower is this yc curve. Okay, so this one for M1 curve. Similarly, we will go for M2 curve. I will change again the blue color we have taken, and that start with the yn and it meet with the yc curve. Okay, because the negative sign is there for the denominator, so that the 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 flow is falling. The flow is falling. Okay. Now we will see third. It, dy by dx is it is coming s0, and in this case, if you say the negative will be positive, and this curve is rising because the positive value is rising. So this is the y in between the bed slope, that is s0, and then it is rising up to meet with the critical line. Okay, with the critical line. Okay, so this one there for the your this one is for your M3 curve. M3 curve. This one your M3 curve. And this is your M2 curve. This is M2 curve. Okay. And then the value here it is y. Somewhere here in between the yn and yc. So this is for mild slope. Similarly, you can go for the steep slope. You know the steep slopes are the angle of inclination are large. For the steep slope, the angle of inclination is large. So I will draw the steep slope. This is sometimes steep slope is like this. ये बहुत ज़्यादा steep हो गया. You can draw little bit steep, but in case of if you draw the steep slope, here also there is three zones. So I will write down zone 1, zone 2 and zone 3. Okay, so here the yn is less than yc. स्टीप स्लोप में स्टीप स्लोप अगर हम लिखते हैं तो देयर yn is less than yc. This is the condition in case of a steep slope. Now here also the curve will be similar to the your mild slope. So here it will start first. This is I will write down the yn. Sorry, this is the yc, and this s0 your bed, and the figure will be similar to that. So this is s1 curve. S1 curve. Similarly, S2 curve will be like this, start with tangentially to that, and it will meet at the critical section. So this one is the S2 curve. Y is somewhere here, and then S3 curve. Then S3 curve for the steep slope will be like this. This is the S3 curve. Okay, and the condition similar to the mild. Okay, now we will if you have the critical slope, it means that there is only two zones. critical slope is in between the mild slope and the steep slope. This is the S0, and there is only two zone 1 and 2, 1 and 3. The second zone doesn't exist here. So first, this is nothing but YC, there is no YN. Okay, because the depth of flow is equal to YC, the Y is equal to YC, it means that there is uh, the line of YN doesn't exist. So YN is equal to YC here, that is depth of flow is equal to YC. Okay. Now here the actual depth, if it is increase the YC value, then your curve will be something, it will be like this. It is positive and rising. Then again other one. Oh, sorry, I will change the color. So if I will say that this other one is blue, so this one is C3 and above one is C1, because C2 there is no second zone, so C2 doesn't exist. So this is your figure of critical slope, and how the pattern of the slope, that is also explained. Now we'll see if your slope is horizontal. Your slope is horizontal. This is your slope is horizontal, and then again here YC, and this is vertically upward, that is YN is tends to infinity. Okay, because horizontal slope is there, and this is nothing but your YC. Okay. Now here also only two zones are there. Zone 1 doesn't exist. So zone 2 and zone 3 only. Zone 2 and zone 3 only. Zone 2 and zone 3 only. Okay. So zone 2, it will make the curve will be like this. It will meet at the, and this is the H2. It will meet the critical line, and H3 will be it will start, the dy by dx is S0 start with this, and it will end here, again meet with the critical line, and that is H3. Okay, it is for the horizontal slope. Horizontal slope means there is no inclination. This is horizontal slope. Okay, so here yn is infinity, here yn is infinity. And if you go for the adverse slope profile, there is also two zones, because zone, this is the adverse slope, opposite direction में flow के opposite direction में flow generally we are considering from left to right. Okay, so here also the critical section is there, and that yn here doesn't exist. Yn doesn't exist because adverse slope is there, and then critical flow YC, the depth of YC is here. So if you draw that your profile, it will be like that, and it will here also the only two zone exist, zone 2 and zone 3. So it will be the A2 curve, and this will be the A3 curve. Okay, it is nothing but the adverse slope. So likewise, you make the profile of your flow by using the curve, this equation. Okay, so likewise you can make, and uh, it may be noted that the profile in zone 1, zone 3 for all types of slope increases in the direction of flow, है ना, सब जगह increase हो रहा है, that is dy by dx is positive in zone 3, yeah? Whereas dy by dx is negative in zone 2, that is profile for in the direction of flow in zone 2, है ना, normally we have seen. in all the figures we are drawn, profile we are drawn, in the direction of flow, it is falling. But in all other, that is M3, that is also the rising uh, uh, slope is increasing. Okay, there is uh, rise in the uh, surface, that is for the dy by dx is positive. M1 profile represent backwater curve on the upstream of the obstruction. Okay, यहाँ ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन है फ्लो में, उसके अप स्ट्रीम साइड जिधर से फ्लो हो रहा है अप स्ट्रीम साइड, अप स्ट्रीम डाउन स्ट्रीम किसको बोलते हैं? फॉर एग्जांपल ये ये हमारा बेड है चैनल, हाँ, यहाँ पर मैंने कोई ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन लगा दिया, ये हमारा पानी का बहाव है, फ्लो है, तो दिस साइड इज कॉल्ड एज अप स्ट्रीम साइड एंड दिस साइड इज कॉल्ड एज डाउन स्ट्रीम साइड. ओके, द फ्लो इज फ्लोइंग, दिस इज द ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन. ओके, तो समझ में आया आपसे? ओके, अप स्ट्रीम साइड किसको बोलते हैं? डाउन स्ट्रीम साइड को. और हॉरिजॉन्टल हेड और स्लोप प्रोफाइल में फ्रॉम फ्लो कमिंग आउट ऑफ स्लूइस गेट विद आइदर हॉरिजॉन्टल और एडोस टाइप ऑफ फ्लोज. स्लूइस गेट किसको बोलते हैं? कि नीचे से अगर आप ओपन करते हैं फ्लो के लिए, यानी दिस इज समथिंग, योर चैनल इज देयर and here there is some gate and this is the flow, then water will come out from here. So this type of gates are called as sluice gate. Okay, from bottom you are giving the discharge, that is called as sluice gate. Okay, so this is today's lecture all about. So our time is over. So we will continue next lecture for single step method to get the length of profile of surface profile of your or you can say the direct method, and then we will go for another topic, that is for the submerged object, uh, effect of submerged object in the flow of water. Okay, the practical problem what we are facing we will see already in the unit number 3 for the body condition we have seen that, but here we will see in your part 2 of yeah, you can say part B of your unit number 6. So thank you for listening patiently. Okay, so I will call your final attendance. Sayyid Shams Jahan is there, and Tez Mohammed.
Yes, sir.
Tez Mohammed. Okay, was
Morning, sir.
Wasim Sheikh,
Yes, sir.
Mumin Saifullah. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Hashim Masali साहब हैं.
Yes, sir.
So thank you for joining, and very less attendance today is there. So please increase the attendance. These units, unit number 3, 4, 5, 6 is very important for your entrance examination. Okay, तो इस ये जो अभी हम लोग ने पढ़ा कि अलग अलग स्लोप के लिए वाटर का जो सरफेस प्रोफाइल है फ्लो का किस तरह बनाएंगे अगर रेक्टेंगुलर चैनल है तो, है ना. तो इसमें हम लोग ने 5 टाइप के स्लोप देखे. कौन कौन से स्लोप देखे हम लोग ने? एक तो पहला जो हम लोग ने डिटेल में देखे वो कौन सा था? प्रोफाइल बनाने का सीखे जिसमें, दैट इज माइल्ड स्लोप. ओके, आप आंसर दे सकते हैं, सुनने की जरूरत नहीं है. दूसरा जो हम लोग ने देखे दैट इज फॉर द स्टेप स्लोप, है ना. उसका डिटेल किस तरह बनाते हैं यू कैन डू एट योर ओन. And then we have seen for the critical slope, then we have seen for horizontal slope and adverse slope. So you can see that for my steep there are 3 zones, but in case of critical the zone 2 does not exist. In case of horizontal adverse the zone 1 does not exist. Okay, so similarly if you say for these 5 types of slope only 12 zones are there. And first two 6 and 3 3 6, and for last three they are 2 2 2, that is 6 6 plus 6 is 12 zones. We have seen how to draw the surface profile for the your wide rectangular channel. Similarly, you can go for triangular channel, you can go for trapezoid channel, you can go for the circular channel. But we are studying here the studying here the profile of the prismatic or non-prismatic. Okay, and here open channel we are studying in open channel in case of open channel. Okay, so if closed conduit is there, then that we have learned in the pipe flow problems. Okay, so thank you for joining today. जब एप्लीकेशन आपको मालूम रहेगा तो आपका इंटरेस्ट बढ़ेगा, अदरवाइज यू फील दैट द सब्जेक्ट इज वेरी ड्राई. थैंक्स.